today. So my name's Elisa. I'm the one that's been doing the readings for Lili's Lair, but I've decided that it's time that I just show up and do your readings instead of remaining anonymous. So let's go ahead and get this started for the weekend messages for all signs. I'm going to keep them all in one video and I'll place timestamps down below. I've already started shuffling, but I'll give them a few more shuffles here in a second since we're all together now and going to set some intentions into the deck while I put the cards together. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce myself. So hello, my name's Elisa again. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you already have, I really appreciate the support. And if you haven't, I would love it if you did. Also, I've decided to do weekly messages and weekend messages instead of dailies, but in the weekly messages I'm going to put a card down for each day, and I'll do the same thing on the weekend. So within my weekly and weekend messages there will be daily messages, but if you'd like to be notified when I upload your videos or upload any videos at all, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. You guys know the drill. We're all not new to YouTube. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Also, if a reading resonates with you, I'd love it if you could like the video, comment. I'm really enjoying all of the feedback that I'm getting so far from all the viewers. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and give the deck a few shuffles. We're going to be starting with Capricorn, going all the way through the signs to Sagittarius. I've actually decided that I'll always start the readings with Capricorn because I feel like the first reading you do in a series like of the day is just a little like you kind of have to get into it. And I'm a Capricorn sun, so those readings are kind of what am I doing here? Those readings are easier for me to do when I'm just getting started because honestly I know how it plays out for me. So I enjoy doing something that resonates with me first. And that kind of warms me up to get into all the other messages. But I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Let's see. My kids are outside playing right now. My fiance is keeping them occupied. So, yeah. So that's good. I'm having the hardest time shuffling, Lily. What's wrong with me? All right. Let's give 3 more shuffles. I'm feeling that. All right, the way we're shuffling the cards, we'll set up the cards for the remainder of the readings. It's important that they fall into the right places. Please let our cards fall how they may to give our viewers the best message, the best information and insight they can into why they showed up here in the first place. All right, last shuffle. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut the deck and get into this. So let's see, Capricorn. Get 3 cards for the overall view of how your reading is going to go. Let's see. Sorry, I'm marking my timestamps. Okay. Okay, 6 of Pentacles upright. It's good. Showing you rebuilding your finances. Wheel of Fortune, okay? So something, rebuilding your finances, but something is not playing out the way you thought it was. Like you thought you were going to have an opportunity come through. It's not going to happen the way you envisioned it. And the Knight of Pentacles. So things are going well. I think you're making all the right moves to make financial progress into your life. I still think that you're banking on something to happen that's not. So you need to be aware of that and just don't put all of your eggs in one basket when it comes to your work issues or your money and work matters. But with the 6 and 9, first of all, I love those numbers together. Those are meaningful to me being multiples of 3 and that they're increasing. I do like that. I'm just getting the message that I'm picking up is to diversify your energy when it comes to your work situation and to not expect just for one little thing to come out. Do all the things. The Emperor, I just felt the need to take that card off the top of the deck. You know, this could be a person coming in for you, or this could just be the energy that you're embodying. But I do feel a very boss energy from you right now. let's go ahead and, let's get a clarifier on all of these. Well, yeah, let's get a clarifier on all these. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Queen of Pentacles on top of the 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Again, that kind of feeds into the next card that is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then clarifying that Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a Queen of Swords. Like, this is not, you're not going to be happy about this. 5 of Cups, on top of the 9 of Pentacles. It's an interesting clarifier. Emotionally, you have quite a bit going on. And then the Emperor, again, the not getting what you want card, wish not coming true, maybe some misdirected activity. I'm getting a very scatterbrained kind of feeling from these cards. Honestly, I feel like you just really need to focus right now. I do love it when the Emperor is the last card on the reading because he looks forward into the future and he just always gives a nice presence of strength, which I appreciate. So I feel like even though something didn't go the way you wanted it to, I feel like you're still going to be moving forward and feeling good about everything. I do like that 6 and 9 on top. Let's get a card for, don't forget, this is my reading too. So, but I feel like I understand, for me anyway, I understand what this means. Again, that's why I like to do my own sign first, because sometimes I feel like it can be a little rough trying to jump into other signs, not really understanding the details of people's lives. And just because this resonates in a certain way for me doesn't mean that's going to be how it resonates for you. I mean, this definitely could be regarding like a family situation. I'm sensing a lot of characters here for some people. Maybe even, I'm even kind of being highlighted this, these two reverse queens down here. Maybe you have a situation going on with some matriarchal person in your family, or just a friend or matriarchal person in your life that you're not quite getting along with right now. But again, I really like that Emperor at the end. Let's get a card for today and tomorrow. And again, I'm going to be doing, I'll be uploading your weekly readings on Sunday night. So definitely subscribe if you want to see that. So we've got the World card. And we've got the 2 of Cups. So I feel like today, some of you may have some travel. I know I don't. But some of you may have some travel in your life that's happening today. I do feel a very fruitful weekend when it comes to relationships. This 2 of Cups coming in, that's fantastic. I think you're going to have, especially tomorrow, you're going to be spending some time with a significant other, feeling really good about a relationship. But I feel like today you've got a lot going on, but overall, I like both of these cards. I mean, you got the World and the 2 of Cups to represent Saturday and Sunday for you. So I think that's great, Capricorn. So today, I don't know. I think today could just be, I think today could be a lot of things. The World's always an interesting card to me because it could mean so many different things. The Page of Wands. Okay, I think you're going to be stepping forward with like a really fresh energy, and I think that's really nice. Just kind of moving forward. You've got a lot of imagination today. Definitely like let your mind kind of run away with the ideas that it has. They're there for a reason. So, and then again, 2 of Cups tomorrow. I think that's great. Capricorn, I really liked your reading. Try to regain your focus. With this 5 of Cups here, now that I see that again, I'm sorry, I'm like jumping all over the place, but the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, and this 5 of Cups, I think some of you do have something going on. Man, just try to remember, try to embody this Emperor and go into your future feeling good, feeling strong, and knowing that you're making all the right steps. You just need to stay focused and improvise as you go. And I think you're gonna, I'm feeling good about next week actually for Capricorns. I'm feeling better about next week than I did this week for everyone in general, but I'm feeling good about next week for Capricorns. All right, let's move on. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get started with Aquarius. So how are all of our Aquarians doing today? I hope you're doing well. Having a pretty quiet family weekend around our house. Go ahead and give the cards 5 shuffles. I think that's good. May the cards fall where they need to give all of our viewers, all of our Aquarian signs, sun, moon, and rising, and even some cross watchers. I feel the need to say that. I feel like we might have some Aquarius cross watchers in the house today. That's 3. Start counting these better. Either way, I'm on the right track. I'll know when to stop. All right, 4 and 5. All right, Aquarius. We get the cards that we need to. Here we go. Okay, Queen of Swords upright and the 8 of Wands. Okay, you feel very tactful. You feel kind of just in charge. You're in your power. I do feel like you've got some sort of communication that's just not happening this weekend. Oops. And the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You're really lacking some imagination, and you're lacking that initiative, I feel like. Let's get a clarifier for all of these. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. I just got that card on the Capricorn reading. So you're focused. You're tactful. You're laser focused on your money right now, it feels like. The Magician. Okay, 8 of Wands. I feel like you're overthinking this. Or, I don't want to say you're being manipulative. I don't really feel like I'm getting a negative energy from the Magician reversed. But I do feel like your energy and your intention is somehow misdirected. But I feel like you're just blocked somehow. You're feeling some sort of block. Let's get one more card. And the Sun. Okay. Yeah, I think you have a lot of good going on right now. I think you are really focused on your money, and I think you kind of need to step out of that position and refocus on some other things in life too. And I think that will give you the renewed sense of, I don't know, the renewed perspective that you need. And the last card that you got, the 3 of Pentacles, was clarified by the Sun for you, which is kind of unusual, but the Sun's the best card in the deck. Like, it just kind of, the 3 of Pentacles to me in this feels like you're just having a hard time rebuilding something, like rebuilding your finances in a certain way. But if you would just get out of your head and stop being the Magician in reverse, learn how to turn that around. Again, with that 8 of Wands in reverse, I feel like your communication is blocked somehow. But your last card is the Sun, and I think that's great. I think you just need to keep pushing through. And it's so weird. You think you need to do all these different readings, and then the collectives kind of, I am going to do a collective at the end, just because I feel like collectives can kind of, they seem to just reiterate whatever one's been told. It's like, do 12 different readings, and they can all kind of be the same. Okay, so today, King of Swords. You got the Queen of Swords right here. You got the King of Swords. So I mean, for some of you, this could be a person, but I feel like for a lot of you, this could just be you in that, like, powerful, that powerful spirit. Maybe a lot of you are working this weekend. I feel like you're just standing strong in your power. But yeah, today, King of Swords. Okay, tomorrow, 9 of Swords. I got nervous. But 9 of Swords in reverse, that lets us know that you're coming out of something. You're not really, I feel like you've been in a place where you've been sleepless nights and not feeling like yourself, not having the greatest mindset. But I feel like this looks like something that you have gained power recently to overcome. So I think that's really good. So I think your reading is pretty straightforward, even though I feel like a couple of those clarifiers are kind of strange to work with. But and also, like, your energy here with the swords pretty powerful. You've got 3 swords out of 2, 4, 6, 8 cards. So that's pretty intense. And you've got 2 pentacle cards as well. But I feel like you just need to take some time this weekend, set your mind straight. And if you don't have time to set your mind straight, just find the time, 15 minutes, something, sit down, try to get back to just sit down and like refocus and remind yourself what direction you need to be going. I feel like I have to do that a lot. I get sidetracked easily, and I need to, sometimes I just need to sit down in silence and remind myself what my plan was, what my goal was, to try to stay on track. But your last card was the Sun. I mean, that's fantastic. All right, let's move on to Pisces. Our Pisces reading for the day. I hope you're all doing well, having a good weekend. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or any other placements if that is what you wish to check out, or for cross watchers. I hope everyone that is here watching at this moment in time gets the message that they were looking for. Do 2 more shuffles. Our Pisces signs, what can we tell them? What can we tell our Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and all of the in-between? All right, let's get 3 cards to help show our Pisces signs what they need to see. Okay, the Lovers. Someone's got some options this weekend, or maybe a Gemini in their life. This also symbolizes just being in a good place with your lover and seeing, being able to see eye to eye. So I think that's really nice, which is an energy I'm kind of picking up on right now. All right, 3 of Swords in reverse. I do like that it's in reverse. I am sensing that maybe you are dealing with the aftermath of a third-party situation. But it looks like, I think everything looks like it went your way. Either that, or you've come to terms with how things ended up and you're moving on one way or another. You do have this Knight of Pentacles coming in at the end. So I think I'm kind of feeling love offering for this more than I am a job offer, but it could be both. I mean, it's the Knight of Pentacles. You've got something new coming in. So I'm feeling pretty good about, all that. So you've got the 8 of Swords in reverse here. So definitely some sort of situation with a lot of options I think you recently dealt with. Definitely feeling that. The Hangman, and you or someone else stayed in that position of indecision for a while. Will you take this offer? I don't know. We've got the Empress in reverse as the clarifier for the Knight of Pentacles. I think you're still so caught up in this drama that happened previously that you might not even be interested in something good that comes your way. So, I mean, definitely try to, you can't tell someone to get over something, but that just has to be done naturally. But I would hate to see you miss an opportunity from the Knight of Pentacles, because you're still dealing with this previous heartbreak. I also get the sense that you might not, if this offer comes along and you jump into it, you're going to miss the opportunity for self-care. You're going to miss the opportunity to heal yourself before you jump into something new. So I'm definitely getting the idea that you need to take the time from this Empress in reverse. You need to take the time to heal yourself in your own heart before you jump into something. But I'm getting this need for balance. Either, don't jump into anything too quick, but don't avoid it either. You're going to be doing yourself a disservice either way. Let's get a couple of cards for what today and tomorrow how they will go for you. All right, Knight of Swords. Okay. You're either definitely going to be taking a lot of action today, which if you have an action-packed day, then you know that's what that means for you. But if you don't, be on the lookout. Someone's thinking about coming forward and talking to you. I'm feeling that big time. And then tomorrow, ooh, the King of Swords. All right. I think you've got some love offers coming in, honestly. That's what I'm really feeling on all this. And these could be from the past. These could be people from this situation you dealt with. But man, I feel like the advice that I'm picking up from this is just don't rush anything, but don't completely shut it off. Just have a nice balance from that, but also give yourself the space to heal. Like, I think that is the main message for you. So Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in for your weekend message. Just a quick reminder, please subscribe if you want to be notified when I upload your weekly message coming up. And I'll be doing a card for every single day. So you'll have a daily message within the weekly message. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a good weekend. All right, let's move on to Aries. Aries, how are you doing? Let's go ahead and do your reading. We'll get 5 shuffles in. So this will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And everything else in between, cross watchers, Venus, Jupiter, any other placement you feel like checking out. But the main ones are obviously going to be Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cards fall where they need to help shape this reading and to give our Pisces signs the best advice and the best insight that we can give them. All right, let's go and put 3 cards down for 8 of Wands, upright, your first card. That's a good sign. And then the Sun. I just feel the need to pull these all off the top of the deck while they're here. Okay. So we've got, this chair is so squeaky. I need a new one. So you've got the 8 of Wands, you got the Sun card, and then you have the 6 of Swords. I feel like you have a lot going on right now. I almost get the impression that you need to slow down because you're almost building too quickly. And I don't know what that means. Only you do. What kind of clarifiers can we get? Okay, you've got the Emperor reversed. You've got the 4 of Wands upright. Okay, you're definitely in a stage of contemplation. And you're not, I love that the Sun is in the middle though. And then over here you've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you've got some communication coming in, almost too much. I feel like with the 8 here, you've got the 8 of Pentacles, you got the 8 of Wands up here, and then you've got the 4 of Wands down below. I'm getting the sense that you need to just slow down, take it down a notch, and kind of just stabilize before things get out of control. I also get the sense that if you don't, something's not going to work out the way you thought it might. And that would be detrimental. But if you can take the right steps, I mean, you have the Sun in your reading. That's wonderful. I'm just getting, the main message that I'm getting for you is just to slow down. Let's get a couple of cards for Saturday and Sunday. And let's see. Knight of Wands. Okay, so first of all, this card was kind of upright, and then it also wanted to go in reverse. It didn't know what it wanted to do. So I'm feeling like with this Knight of Wands, you're just going to be kind of wishy-washy today. You're not going to know, you're not going to really have a strong feeling to do something or not. And only you know what that indecision, that feeling of indecision represents. But I feel like it's like you want to do something, but you don't. And then tomorrow, what do our Aries need to be looking for? 6 of Cups. Okay, so something from your past is, this is healthy reminiscing though. You've obviously, and this could have been brought on by the holiday season, but I definitely feel like you are living in the past, thinking of old good times. Maybe you're thinking of an old lover. I want a clarifier on this, on this clarifier, the Emperor. I want a little bit more insight into who this is. Okay, the King of Cups. If you don't have a person in your life that this represents to you, I think the King of Cups showing up is just a reminder for you to master your emotions and to work on that part of yourself. If you feel like this is a person that it does represent for you, I feel like it's the King of Cups. It's definitely a water sign. They've got water in their chart somewhere, but again, I think you've got good stuff going on. I'm also getting a big sense of not to worry about love too much. Be worried about other things, and I almost don't even feel like you need to be worried about your money. I feel like you need to be worried about just managing your life in general and just working on refocusing on on how you're supposed to be dealing with all of your tasks. That's the message that I'm getting for you, Aries. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be doing your readings tomorrow evening for the week, and definitely thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope this helped you for your weekend, and I look forward to giving you your message for the week. Thank you. Bye. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Taurus. All right, let's do our Taurus message for the weekend. I hope you're all doing wonderful. Today I'm having a nice just family weekend around the house. My fiance is keeping my children busy while I do your readings because they're kind of crazy. So it's nice and quiet back here right now, and as soon as I'm done with your readings, I'm going to go join the madness, which will be a lot of fun. All right, I don't even know how many shuffles I'm on. I'm just talking to you guys. So let's do 3 more. May the cards fall where they need to give our Tauruses the message that they came here for, to give them insight on what it is that what they're looking for guidance on. All right, one more. All right, Taurus, get a few cards for you. What can we expect your weekend to look like? Overall, what can we expect the Taurus's weekend to look like? Temperance, 8 of Swords, okay, and the Knight of Swords. All right, I think your remedy is inaction. I think you've had a lot going on. I think definitely just this reading starting off with Temperance, you have a call to just sit and let things marinate. Just sit and, just mix, you've got your 2 cups. You're just pouring your drink from one to the other. You're just pouring that water from one cup to the other, really doing nothing special. I feel like you've had a lot going on, and I'm definitely getting like a pretty stressful energy from this 8 of Swords. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling like you just need to stop. Like, you should need to stop and temper. Let's put some clarifiers out. Okay, Page of Cups on top of Temperance, which to me is just, it's a pretty simple interpretation, but I'm just kind of feeling like you just need to sit and play with those cups. That's it. And also just process stuff from your past. A big energy here for reminiscing. I had that on the last reading too for Aries. And you've got the Knight of Swords in reverse clarified by the 9 of Wands in reverse. So there's definitely a vibe of not wanting to do anything at all. Just staying, just not being busy and staying with your loved ones. I think you have a pretty simple message for the weekend. And I think that's great. I think that's what a lot of people want for the weekend. All right, so today you've got the Queen of Swords upright, and the Queen of Pentacles tomorrow upright. So you definitely could be having a lot of options coming in. I do feel a lot of love energy for you, which is fantastic. I'm feeling opportunities. I'm feeling strength in managing your emotions and your personality. I think you've got a lot of good going on, and I really feel like you have a powerful weekend ahead of you as far as your presence, and I think that's great. But I'm also getting a sense not doing anything at all, which is, I think, awesome. So, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. It's not a long one, but it doesn't need to be if the message gets across. So if the cards don't want to tell us much, then we're not going to force anything. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have, thank you so much. And let's go ahead and jump into Gemini. So Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your support and you stopping on my channel to check out your reading today. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and anything in between that you're interested in as well. May the cards fall where they need to help shape the reading in the best way possible to deliver the correct message for all of the viewers. One more shuffle. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Well, that didn't take long. All right, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could definitely be a character for some of you. All right, we're just going to take all of these. They wanted to come out. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Star in reverse, and Judgment. You've got something coming in as far as news or a message. I don't know what that is. And you're not really feeling like yourself. You are working on your money. I feel like you're probably going to be working this weekend. A lot of Geminis, I'm just picking up on that. You're concerned about your money and you're very focused on building it back up. That's where a lot of your energy is going. Let's get clarifiers on all these. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Cups. So, and the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. You're going to do a great job of trying to get your money back together soon. Let's get a clarifier for the Star card. Six of Cups. So, the whole reason you're not getting the, you're not getting the healing that you need to is because you're stuck in the past. And I don't know what that means. I can't go in that in depth right now, but you're definitely, Six of Cups in reverse is the sign of, is the card of nostalgia in a negative form. And so there's something that you're caught up with that's not allowing you to be the star in the upright position, to be able to take that time to heal yourself and to feel proud, and judgment and strength. I would definitely say you've got some sort of message coming in that you're gonna have to be strong for. And I just feel like you have some news coming in with this. Sometimes this can involve love. It can involve all sorts of different things. And maybe that for some of you it does. I feel like this is family related or just like life matters. I'm not really getting too big of a vibe that this is specifically related to money or love or whatever, any subject matter in particular. I'm just feeling that you've got some news coming in and that you're about to go through a period of time where you're really going to need to find that inner strength to get through this. You know, with the Queen of Pentacles over here, starting off the reading in reverse, clarified by the King of Cups, I feel like for those of you that are really focused on your money situation, I feel like you focusing on your emotional balance, mastering your emotional balance is going to be what helps you through this time. For others, I am picking up that these could be different people. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, though. She's not feeling like herself. So, but then you've got the King of Cups feeling good. So I feel like some situation, like things are just not, you're not in agreement somehow. I don't know what that could possibly mean. But yeah, I feel like this could involve, I mean, I feel like it's pretty split. Like, I feel like for some people, this involves your work, your money situation. For some people, this could be a couple that is, I feel like you're probably working through money issues. That's the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, clarified by the King of Cups. So I feel like you're going to have, I feel like you just need to prepare yourself. I am getting the impression that you need to be worried about your money, and that you need, and not that you need to be worried about it, but you're doing good in taking the steps to secure your finances. I do like that. But the Star card, this is holding you back. This is holding you back, but I also feel like it's something that you need to do in order to process this. You know, work through those past emotions that you've tried to put back. So you've got a lot going on this weekend. I definitely feel like so today is represented by the seven of Wands, which is kind of this element of mystery and you know, forward communication, but your mind is kind of in an unusual place. And then tomorrow you're represented by the 10 of Wands, which could be, you know, you're feeling overwhelmed. I mean, I feel like this message that we're getting a sign of is probably coming in tomorrow. So I would say, you know, stay focused. Focus on gaining your emotional balance, because that's what you're going to need to go into tomorrow. So Geminis, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have subscribed, I really appreciate your support. If you haven't, please do. I'll be uploading the weekly messages tomorrow, and I would love for you to be notified. So thank you, and let's move on to Cancer's message. Okay. All right, Cancers, how are you all doing today? Go ahead and get your weekend reading in. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and everything else in between. Let's go ahead and get 5 shuffles. Just spotted the Tower for you, so it should be an interesting reading. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. All right. Let's go and get a few cards down to see what the overall vibe of your weekend is. All right, 3 of Pentacles. Working on rebuilding your finances, and you're working on your finances. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which you've got a nice turn of events coming your way because of what you've done. Because of all this effort that you've put in. I do like that it's the Wheel of Fortune upright is front and center. And you've got the Chariot. You're definitely getting the green light on something, or you're taking off with a project, and you're not looking back. Let's go ahead and get 3 clarifiers for all the cards down here. All right, 7 of Cups. Okay. Kind of a weird emotional energy, honestly. Got the 8 of Cups in reverse. I'm just pull all these out. A lot of emotion happening. Your bonus card is the 5 of Cups, which is just a lot of cooks in the kitchen, emotionally speaking. But on top of the Chariot, you've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is fantastic. So you're on the right track with whatever it is that you're doing. I'm sensing some interesting stuff with your emotions, but continue working all that out. I'm Cancer, Moon, and Rising, so this is our reading as well. I know how I would probably apply this to me, but obviously these are general readings, and not every reading can resonate for everyone in the exact same way. But with 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups in reverse, and the 5 of Cups, whew, you just have a lot going on. But financially, it looks like you're making the right moves. Hang in there. You're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and get a card for tomorrow. 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. And the Page of Swords. You know, I feel like you're going to be reevaluating the direction you're going over the weekend. And definitely amping up to have to take off in next week. I'm feeling that for you. But with this 9 of Wands in reverse, I feel like, yeah, I think you just need to do some reevaluating today with how you're going about everything, And then tomorrow, like, take action with whatever it is you think you need to do. Just take action, and you're making all the right steps. Cool. So that was the reading for Cancer. That was short, but I feel like I got what I needed out of that, and I feel like you probably did as well. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm looking forward to delivering your weekly reading tomorrow. So thank you so much. Let's move on to Leos. So Leos, how are y'all doing today? This is going to be your weekend message for your overall vibe of the entire weekend, and also a couple of cards for your dailies for tomorrow and Sunday. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. Let's go and get into it. All right. Page of Cups. Okay. Be an offering coming in. The Lovers in reverse. So this one to me, yes, you have options, but also this could be just a lack of seeing eye to eye with your partner, which you're obviously asked to do right now. You need to bring some sort of foundation to the table. There needs to be some form of stability. I almost feel like this is a truce after something went wrong. You got the Lovers here in reverse. That is pretty much what I'm picking up. Let's go ahead and get, yeah, Justice. Someone feels like something was not fair. And you've got the Page of Wands, clarifying the Lovers, which is in between the Four of Wands upright. I mean, you're definitely, and then the Sun, clarifying the Four of Wands. You're definitely being asked to move forward with whatever it is that you're feeling like you should move forward with right now, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. I definitely feel like with this Justice in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, someone was left out in the cold, and it caused a lot of chaos for you. You do have 2 pages here, so you've either got a huge sense of, I don't know, again, I feel like that Page of Cups is more of a truce, more of, I don't know if it's an apology, but more of just like, all right, let's move on type thing. But, and I'm getting that more than anything, just moving on, moving forward. I think you can do it. I mean, your reading ends with the Sun. So I think that's the best indicator for you of all. And that's your card. So I think that's fantastic. So hang on. My goodness. So today your card is the King of Wands. Awesome. You've got a lot of wands here. And to ask you to embody the master of the wands, the King of the Wands for today, I think that's great. Tomorrow, 3 cards came out. I'm just gonna, by the way, it was the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Cups. The one that really showed its face to me in the beginning, even though I do find it interesting that there's a lot of 4s. If you see a lot of 4s tomorrow, I'm just saying. But you've got the Four of Pentacles here. You're definitely working on rebuilding your finances. I feel like tomorrow is going to be kind of a mundane day for you, just going through the daily activities, because that's what minor arcana kind of represent to me, especially when there's a lot of them. So I feel like tomorrow is just going to be kind of a normal day for you, but I feel like today you're feeling good. And I think tomorrow is going to be a good day too, but I feel like tomorrow is going to have a lot of like daily activities, just kind of normal day-to-day stuff. And it nothing really too crazy. But yeah, Leo, I think that was great. So, and I love that you got the Sun card last. So that was your reading for the weekend. I hope you have a good one, and I will be uploading your weekly messages tomorrow. So definitely subscribe if you haven't, so you can be notified for those. But thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye. So Virgos, let's go ahead. Ooh, just saw a bunch of 4s, and then your reading started at 44. So Anyway, that's fun. So Virgos, let's go ahead and get into it. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and everything in between. Here is your message for this weekend. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and everything in between. Let the cards fall where they need to give you the most accurate message and insight to help guide you along the way. One more shuffle. All right. 3 cards for our Virgos. The Emperor and the Eight of Wands. All right, something very powerful coming in for you with those 2 cards together. I'm feeling, excuse me. Let's get one more. 2 of Swords. All right, you've got a decision coming up. You've got some communication coming in, and you've got a big decision happening. The Devil, okay, maybe a Capricorn. It could be an Aries with that Emperor card. Honestly, big sexual energy here with the Devil and the Emperor. Big sexual energy. And with the Moon there, a lot of emotion happening as well. And the Hangman, what is going on with you? 2 of Swords clarified by the Hangman. All right, this is the most interesting reading for the weekend. So congratulations, Virgo. You have something really fun going on. But it also looks complicated. And it looks like it's going to leave you in a position of taking a lot of energy out of you to make a decision. And that's pretty much all I get. You've got something coming in, though, for this weekend. With that 8 of Pentacles present, or not 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, something's coming in. If you aren't already aware of this Emperor, and that Emperor feels like big-time character for you. So, but, I'm interested to see your reading for next week and your reading for December. A lot of readings coming up. The month of December, next week. Definitely be sure that you subscribe if you want to be notified when I do your readings. But I think you have some interesting stuff going on. Your cards for today: 7 of Pentacles in reversed and the 4 of Pentacles upright for tomorrow. Looks like today you're going to be feeling kind of stressed financially, but tomorrow you're going to be feeling better and making the right moves to bring that stability back into your life. So even though money wasn't present up here in the overall vibe of your reading, it is present down here on your daily cards. So I would say enjoy if something fun is happening. Don't get too caught up in it, because this 2 of Swords with this Hangman, you've got the Moon, you've got something that could end up being really heavy and weighing you down. So try not to get sucked into that drama, and try to stay focused as well. Don't just lose track of your life because you've got something fun going on, because this could also turn into an emotional mess if you let it. So Virgos, I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you tune in when I do your upcoming readings, especially your weekly reading. But yeah, thank you so much, and let's go ahead and get into Libra. Okay. Libras, how are y'all doing today? Let's go ahead and get into your reading. So this will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and everything in between. I'm going to do 5 shuffles, and we'll just try to get an overall sense of how your weekend is going, and then also get a couple of cards for daily cards to see what's going on. So 3rd shuffle, 4th shuffle, and 5. All right. 3 cards for our Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this weekend. 2 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. And the Page of Wands. Interesting. Okay. I feel like you've been dealing with a lot emotionally lately with a relationship in your life. This 2 of Cups in reverse is just, it's not a meeting of the minds. And then Following it is the Ace of Wands in reverse, meaning something didn't take off like you wanted it to. But funny enough, the next card is going to be the Page of Wands, a card indicating for you to take off on that adventure. I mean, he's holding his staff. He's taking off into the future. So you are definitely being given the green light on whatever type of initiative that you've been thinking about. You are being called to go forward with that. Hi. Hey, no. Go back out there, sir. Yes, thank you. Can you shut the door? Sorry. Thank you. Shut the door. Bye. Okay. Two of Cups is clarified with the Four of Swords in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Queen of Swords in reverse. Something did not go the way. I think someone thought that they had a lot of stability coming with this relationship, and they were very caught off guard with how this worked out. And yeah. And the Star in reverse. You've been left to feel very blah about something that you're wrapping up from your past. Some people, I feel like that could be a recent relationship or the one that you've been dealing with. There could be like old residual emotions that you're dealing with from a relationship a long time ago. Either way, you know, you didn't give yourself the time to heal. But I feel like with the Star in reverse, you not feeling like yourself, with the Page of Wands upright, move on. Like, that is telling you to move on, and that's the only way to heal yourself. If you stay stuck in that position of the Queen of Swords, that is not healthy. It's just not. Okay, let's get a card for today and tomorrow. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, but it's in reverse. You're getting out of your funk. I think that's fantastic. Okay? You've obviously had a lot on your mind. And the Two of Pentacles for tomorrow. Learning how to juggle, figuring out that balance, figuring out how to juggle all of your tasks, and just, I mean, that's what the Two of Pentacles is doing that dance of life in a very graceful way. So I think these are great cards, considering what is, I mean, they're good cards anyway, but I think this Ten of Swords in reverse is very telling of what we're seeing up here. So I think this is a very constructive message for you, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't, please do. I'll be uploading your weekly and your monthly messages over the next 48 hours. So please stay tuned, and I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you. Bye. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do your message. So this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and everything in between. We'll give 5 shuffles, and may the cards fall into the place that they need to be to help guide our Scorpios, cross watchers, everyone, to the right information that they're looking for. I think this is number 3. It is now. Okay. 4. Last shuffle. Let's make it a good one. Here we go. Okay. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising. Any other placements? Cross watchers, everyone. Getting heavy cross watcher energy already. All right. 6 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. You got some good money stuff coming in. That's for sure. And the Emperor. Again, I love it when the Emperor is in that last position, looking forward into the future, feeling that strength. That's how I always see that card. I feel like Scorpios, you're doing good. You're coming out of a time. I do feel like you need to slow down. I feel like you've got a lot going on action-wise, and you need to reconfigure that before it gets out of control and turns into something that's hard to manage. But I feel like, dang, if you don't have money offerings coming in, you've got something coming in. And I'm looking at the bottom of the deck here. Temperance, Knight of Swords. Take action. Go forward with that. Let's get some clarifiers on all of these for you. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, okay? Something not quite coming to a close like you thought, or maybe not getting the opportunity, that you wanted has turned into something good for you. Five of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely an emotional card. You've had a lot going on emotionally, but I feel like this this financial offer, this Ace of Pentacles, is going to be what you need to move forward. In the World card, I actually love that the Wheel of Fortune is here in reverse, and then you've got the World present upright. So I think whatever opportunity you didn't get, I think that it's for the best. I think that's what this is letting us know. I think you're moving on to something very beneficial, all because a door shut for you. And so I think it's time for you to accept what that was that you missed out on, that was really bothering you. But I think it's for the better. And then for today, your card is the Queen of Pentacles. Hi. So I think that's fantastic. And then tomorrow's the Page of Pentacles. Dang, making that money. And then we've got the Nine of Swords. Yeah. But then the Ace of Cups. Okay. So I'm going to stop pulling cards because I don't have time to explain all of these things. But I definitely feel like with the Queen followed by the Page always to me, just like, if you can just look at these cards, I feel like the Queen, like she's holding her coin. She's strong. She's happy. The Page, yes, they're taking off on financial initiative and making those new steps to move forward. But if you look at him, he looks very selfish and just holding his coin, like mine, all mine. And so that's what this card can represent for me sometimes. Try not to be too focused on your money and letting other things fall apart, because you could end up missing out, ending up with this Nine of Swords. Again, you have the Six of Swords present. Slow down before you end up here. But you have this card of self-love. Try to find the balance in all of this and love yourself before you being worried about your money. Something could easily get out of control here. Only you know who that is. There are a lot of characters here. There's the Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You definitely could have a lot of people involved. And then you've got this Five of Cups. This is kind of yucky energy sometimes. This is a sign of you have too much going on. Try to simplify your life and try not to become emotionally overwhelmed. Love yourself first. Simplify. You got two aces. You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. That's fantastic. Scorpio, I think this was actually a very constructive reading and very positive. I enjoyed this. So yeah, so if you have subscribed, I really appreciate your support. If you haven't, I would love it if you did. So thank you so much. And let's go ahead and do the last sign. Let's do our Sages. So Sagittarians, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. We're going to be doing a weekend message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And all of the other placements and cross-watching in between. So 3. Oh my gosh. These cards are so old. They should shuffle very easily. I think it's more of the shuffler, less of the cards. All right, 4. All right, last one. Making a good one. Make it count. All right, 5. All right, Sagittarius. What kind of message do they need to know for their weekend? What can they expect? Okay, you had a card fly out, and I couldn't find it. I'm looking for it. Oh, it is. Worth the wait. It's the Magician. All right. Hang on one second. What you looking for?
Other stuff in there, probably.
I think it might be in the garage, if it's not in their closet. I love you. Okay. All right. So, it's my fiance. My 1-year-old's asleep, so I need to be quiet. The Magician. Let's see. So you're manifesting something. You're working on something. And the Hierophant. And it's something that you normally wouldn't be working on. Or this is, the Hierophant to me, like when it's upright, is someone that's very good. They're being very morally good, and they're doing the things that society would tell them to and that they would think society would want them to do. The Hierophant in reverse is going to be a feeling of moral confliction. Maybe you're interested in someone that's married, or maybe you feel like you feel the need to express something that is not, that goes against the grain somehow. So somehow you're feeling conflicted as to what is expected of you, or to what other people want to see from you too. The Wheel of Fortune. These are big cards. These are all major arcana cards. You have some sort of big thing going on in your life right now, and the Wheel of Fortune is a karmic cycle. So I feel like whatever it is that you're dealing with, you're manifesting something that's not so normal here, but I think it would make you really happy. And you have to remember, I really feel like we're all sent here on missions, if you will. And when this Wheel of Fortune is present, it's a big reminder of our karma and our karmic cycles. I feel like this could be serving a bigger purpose in your life, whatever it is that you're dealing with. Let's get some other cards on the to clarify these. It's like do the last reading and it's the most intense, powerful one. Okay, Magician, Six of Swords. Okay, make sure everything you're manifesting is for the right reasons. I'm feeling that a very strong sense of that. But here's your green light. The Hierophant in reverse, clarified by the Chariot, that is giving you permission from the universe to move forward with whatever it is that you've been so conflicted over. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's get another card out for that. The Page of Swords in reverse. What's going on here? Let's get another clarifier on this one. The Sun. The Sun has come out quite a bit today, and I think that's fantastic. Man, whatever you're so conflicted over that you feel the need to do, and to whatever inner desire you have to go forward with it. I cannot talk right now. Whatever inner desire you feel to go forward with, you've got the Sun here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. Like, I don't know what else could come out that would tell you. Ace of Pentacles, that could tell you to keep doing it, you know? This is the Five of Cups. Again, this is an emotionally chaotic card. I feel like you have really been in your head for a long time about whatever this is about. All right, let's get cards for the weekend, okay, for today. What's the big card for you today? The World, okay. Kind of a big thing going on for you here. Could be some traveling, or this could just be, this is definitely a karma thing that you have here. I'm even feeling like twin flame energy. And I feel so cheesy saying that, but I feel like twin flames are, which I need to study more about these, and exactly what they mean, because I'm not trying to just throw out like, like catchphrases in my readings to get attention. But with the World card here, it's like, I feel like you've got a relationship in your life that is pre-planned and that you are supposed to meet here. Your connection provides a purpose. Eight of Pentacles. This is the card of apprenticeship. You're working on something. I think you've got a lot good going on. I feel like financially, I feel like you have a lot of good stuff going on in your life. I just feel like you've had this inner conflict about something that you should or shouldn't do, and I think you should do it. Like, I definitely, the Sun card, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, major cards here coming out. And I think that's fantastic. But yeah, I think that's a great reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support if you have already subscribed. If you haven't, please do. It would mean a lot to me, and I will be posting your weekly readings and your monthlies and maybe some pick-a-cards. If you have an idea on pick-a-cards that you would like to see, I have a bunch of ideas on ones, but we've all seen a lot of pick-a-cards. So if you have some suggestions on ones that you would like to see, I would love to hear it. Also, if this reading resonated with you, or if you have any suggestions at all, or you don't just leave a comment, I would greatly appreciate that. So thank you so much. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. And, I said I was going to do a collective. I can't even just like think of that and still just jump off of here. Okay, I'll try to make my goodbye short in a minute. But let's go ahead and do a very quick collective. I think collectives are so much fun because there really is an overall energy for everyone for that day. And so we all have this different stuff happening, but I feel like in the end, the collective can be so similar. So 8 of Cups, that just came out. That came out in a couple of different readings. Actually, I'm thinking about the 8 of Pentacles. It just came out. But the 8 of Cups is definitely some sort of mastery of your emotions, which I feel like a lot of people were called to do. I mean, a lot of people are called to do that anyway in readings. And this was present earlier as well. 2 of Pentacles. Find that balance in that juggle and that dance of your responsibilities and handling them. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like everyone had very positive outlooks on their financial situations today, and I think that was great. We'll go ahead and get a few clarifiers out for the collective as well. Let's see. I need to go back and timestamp it. That is perfectly okay. All right, let's get some cards to clarify all of these, the overall energy. Okay. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Not making the right moves towards apprenticeship. The World in reverse. These were all part of the last reading, so I want to give another shuffle. But they could have needed to come out. If they were meant to, they'll be back. And the Star card. Okay. So something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, but dang, 3 out of 6 cards are Pentacles, and you've got the World in reverse. Something's at a stalemate. I feel like there's something that's supposed to be happening in your life that's just not happening right now, and I feel like you just need to hang tight for that. But 10 of Pentacles clarified by the Star. I mean, check that out. Heal yourself and take the time to love yourself and feel like the Star, and you have major abundance coming your way. Today, the Emperor. Man, be that Emperor. The Emperor came out so many times, especially in that final position today. That's pretty powerful. And the King of Cups, like, okay, just be that in charge you. Be an Emperor and a King. This needs to be you. You need to take charge in your life and handle your emotions and just have that strength, and you're going to be just fine. So I pretty much already said bye already before I did the collective. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing all of you soon when I upload your weekly and your December readings. So thank you so much for supporting me, watching the video, subscribing, all that good stuff. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll catch you next time.